Now out comes Houston. Here's Anderson throwing to start the drive. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Safety help?
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Back to throw now on first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like that.
What we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 12nd catch of the opening drive.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off play action. Anderson. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans are on the board first here in this division round matchup. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we?
Off the play fake, Anderson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Turns out to be a great idea.
Only a few quarterbacks in this league are capable of a 100-yard game, and he's halfway there just in the first quarter. This is a record-setting pace. Hopefully, he can keep it up, and we can have fun watching it.
Past the 20. 5, touchdown, Houston. Their mobile, agile quarterback, 46 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. On a slant, here's Collins. And they work this out past the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And he was able to run free after the catch.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. And they'll get it up just... On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be onto that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Now a turn and a give to Mixon. Pushing through the contact. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on third down, Anderson. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And they're taking advantage of it.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. That's complete. It's Collins. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done.
Off play action. Anderson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Throw right side foot. 18 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Wide open.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Anderson. Again to Bryant, and again it's caught. And out of bounds all the way.
In this first half, very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, that was a quick drive. The pass.
Hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm. Throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. And he's up into
of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 33-yard line.
to throw is Anderson. Off the play fake. That ball nearly ends on it, but couldn't pull it in. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. He'll try to pick it up himself, and they can't bring him down. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete.
Took some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he's got a few remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And they'll get to him quick.
Him in the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
22-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Back to Mixon on second down. And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. He's on his way. Joe Mixon Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown of the night. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we? Ball inside the 5, start on the 5 on the 10. They should be ready to go.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And they take this up near the 30 before net him 23 and a first.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 29.
Looking to throw. Anderson. Another one caught by Collins. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense.
Teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Powering his way forward. Still going. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. How about that? Their quarterback, 55 yards. And the Texans have taken a 5-touchdown lead. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings...
They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Big yardage there on the scramble.
Really chewing up yardage and getting the points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
60 Bison. Check out.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take it across. Tackle on the play by Christian Benford.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready. 60 Eagle. Ready.
Once again, they run with Mixon. Pushing his way through. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
Second half, you've got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship. And he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Hawk 70.
Mixon will try the right side. And he's got this inside.
Detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Texans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Good so far as they try to run some clock here in this 4th quarter.
Ready.
Now Anderson. This one complete to Christian Kirk. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he goes big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
A handoff to Mixon. Fighting through. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
First down.
Your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Sheds off the tackle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 12 on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth-quarter lead. Why? Charles, it's really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, and the absolute focus that they kept throughout in order to have this kind of a result. This is Super Bowl-esque, and they've got to feel awfully good about what they put out there today.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's going to be out of bounds. Championship round next weekend. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Anderson. This one left side caught by Collins. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins for 21 yards away. And the Texans add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're
Right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
That is caught by Dell. Still going inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drive.
Texans are moving on as we say so long, everybody.